several cars are involved. Looks like it might be one of the Ferraris.
So the long, grueling and incredibly dramatic season comes down to this final race in Japan, in the shadow of Mount Fuji.
Welcome to the set of Rush. It's extremely wet and cold, but having plenty of fun. As you can see here, the cars are nicely covered up, but we aren't. We're soaked.
When they get to the last race, Fuji, Lauda was ahead by 3 points, and it all came down to that race. Hunt was being Hunt. He was partying the whole weekend leading up to the race, and yet he was also on a hot streak, driving well. Lauda was in the middle of this remarkable comeback, but still bearing physical wounds and psychological wounds. And the morning of the race, it's pouring. It's undrivable.
With heavy rain continuing to fall here at Fuji, a decision has finally been made.
The 1976 Japanese Grand Prix will go ahead.
Good luck, kid.
It was an amazing day, black as hell, raining like crazy. The organisers didn't want to run the race. The racetrack was swamped with water. I was, of course, desperate to have the race run because we couldn't win the World Championship without having the race. And after 2 hours of delay, the race eventually got started.
There's the flag, and finally the Japanese Grand Prix is underway.
For me as a director, this is suddenly a fascinating challenge because I want to try to create this really cinematic, visceral experience for the audience. And in making it, it was terrifying because it was dangerous.
And cut, great.
Side by side Hunt and Lauda down into here, and we do that for 2 laps. Do try and get right up alongside.
Everything that we've done for the film, we've done as realistic as possible. So any manoeuvres that look hairy or close is actually precision driving. That's basically what we do. And we make it look as real as possible. And the only way you can do that is to get really close and have hair-raising moments. Otherwise, the audience just isn't going to believe how exciting Formula One was then.
In these conditions, it must be almost impossible to drive a 450 horsepower car.
It was nerve-wracking every single day because those cars did start spinning out and breaking down and losing control. And with all of our care and professionalism, I was relieved to finally say wrap, and fortunately no one was hurt making Rush.
He's inches away from the pit wall, he's inches away from the initiate.
It's a wonderful way to live. It's the only way to drive, as if each day is your last.